All right, so this is part 2 of trying to recover this and see if it's possible. Now, Withergate, well, things are rising in Withergate too. It's 57% here. It's kind of getting a little bit nuts. So it's going to start being really difficult for people to survive here too. Fester Chapel's, of course, basically maxed out now at 90%. So I'm pulling people out of here again. Get a lot of corpses. I mean, this will happen naturally anyway. Eventually, everyone will die because of this gigantic radiation that's happening in here. I've read some of your comments. I will say, now that I've read some of the spoilers, didn't want those. Please don't spoil things for me. But I've already read it, so it's there. Apparently, there is, you have to keep exploring. There's something on the map that's causing this radiation to happen, which is not something that I should know. Just know I should have to discover that, right? So again, I say, please don't spoil things for me. That's really not cool, man. The other thing though is one of you did have a good idea, and that is to start removing houses, because I have a lot of children. So removing houses is something I have started doing in this camp. I'm hoping that maybe I can get this back up and running at some point, but it's just too intense right now. And I can reset it by just leaving. So that's what I've been kind of trying to do. Withergate is going to have to be another one that we probably abandon. So let's focus on DOOMCASTER, appropriately named DOOMCASTER. Now, DOOMCASTER has 31 corpses on it already too. And that's from a food shortage because we didn't build the food in time. It just hasn't been getting built. So I've brought some more people over here so that we had builders, which of course accelerates the problem since there's more people to die from starvation now. But we're getting it now. There's a forager hut going in right here, and then this is another jetty. I need fishery. Fishing is happening, but it's very slow. Let's go ahead and get another fishery over here. Like, oh man, this is, oh, I guess it'll work right here. Kind of sticks out a little bit, but yep, we'll do that fishery right there as well. All right, so with people foraging, and that's done. With people foraging now, we should have a little bit of food income, but it's still not good enough. We can start hauling it over from these vehicles. Okay, so the Pathfinder here, I've saved some people, a few kids. We got some scrap that we want to put in here, but I've got this water here. What I need to do is go get food. So, and then the buggy is here too, and just keeping people alive with some water. So what I can do, again, to keep people alive a little more, I can go in and just say, okay, I want, some of you guys to jump in here. Now there's less people to consume, and there's still, not too many people from the amount of jobs. So why don't we take the Pathfinder? We're going to come over to Fester Chapel. We're going to grab a bunch of food and bring it over here. All right. Until we can get things scaled up appropriately to where it is, because their consumption is very fast. In this difficulty, everybody consumes water, food, masks, everything. All consumptions is like triple what the normal difficulty is. So if you're playing this on normal and you're wondering why I'm having such a hard time, just imagine if all of your people consumed 3 times what they've normally been consuming, and that's pretty much this. So in a nutshell, I have 22 adults here, and I still have a turnover on food that's negative 27 per minute, 28 per minute, basically. And that is with people fishing. But, well, they don't have tools, so we need tools in here. Tools has been a very difficult thing to do, too. But there's no tools. But that's with foraging now at 38 per minute. So in a normal difficulty setting, and if you're playing this on normal, this one foraging hut is enough to feed these 22 people. That's it. I would have a surplus of food right now with just this one forager. But that is not the case for this at all. Yeah, there's the cut wood command here. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I thought about getting another forager or whatever here for extra labor, but I think what I'll do is I'll just build another foraging hut. I don't know if there's a penalty to both of you foraging in the same area. There doesn't seem to be, that's not very clearly listed either. But there is actually quite a bit of food over here I could probably get going with. I think maybe some food over here. It's pretty far away from the city center though. Yeah, I think we'll do it here because it's just a little closer. This is where I wanted to cut wood though. Well, I'm going to be planting trees too, right? All right, tell you what, we'll just keep this closer to the tree. We'll put it over here. All right, we'll put it right here. It's fine. And then there's a storage depot for food, and that'll be located right here. So it's next to everything as we go. But this is the more important thing. We need to get another couple of foragers in here. Try to make that work. Now, of course, people will die if they don't eat, and that's everybody's losing confidence because they're homeless and all these things. So they still need some houses and stuff built like that if we can too. Okay, so Pathfinder, let's go get the food. We'll bring it back over here. We're going to load it up as much as we can in this one little slot here. That's going to be 500 food. It's going to be very good. I think actually what I'll do is I'll take 1,000 food over instead of the scrap. We'll take 1,000 food over here, and that should hold them off for a while. That should allow these guys to survive. Where in the world is it? I got to find it right here.
Got it.
So we'll do that. You guys need a little bit more people. So we'll just kind of go and add like a few more people in there. And we're running out of water here too, so we don't want to consume as much water if we can help it. But the more people I keep if I keep them in the car, they live regardless of food. They only need water. So that's cool. But this extra one here, we can go forage and we can try to get a good spot for this. Let's say it's 540, 530, 5. I thought I saw 550 there, but I can go deeper, but it's a little still too far away. I think though a 30% increase in the amount of time to collect is worth that increase in food. Maybe. Yeah, I think it is, because that's more than 30% more food, right? So I should probably do this and go to 720, like right here. I think I probably should do that. So that will be worth it, I think. But we're still at 11. Now, how does that make any sense? I just added 29 food per minute. We had a 22 deficit. And now we're at 11 deficit. I realized I added a couple more people, but come on now. That's wild. So yeah, they definitely consume a lot more at this difficulty, and this is not the difficulty that you should be playing with. You shouldn't be playing this game for the first time at this difficulty, in my opinion. Definitely not. Okay, a lot more food here. They can survive. We're gonna dump them off and get them going here. We'll put a little bit more water in the car here, just so these guys can live a little longer. And then you guys, yeah, we'll dump you guys off too in here. Okay, so 28 additional people here, but now that we have a lot more people to work for water carrying, that should be no problem. We have foragers now, we have fishermen now. These guys need tools. Okay, tools are essential. And that's what we've got going on over here. There's a workshop over here right next to the lumberjack. So let's go ahead and get that in. And I might even go and have two of you. Yes, let's get this put in. And then this needs to be built, which it can't be built until there's tools. So once we get these two here done, we'll need scrap being brought in. And we don't have, where are the salvagers working? Right here. Yeah, this is the only place they're working right now, which I guess is fine. We can go ahead and, I thought we could move this. Can I move it? Man, these things are really, I don't like the way Endzone does this. I didn't like the way they did it in the last game, but this way is, I think, worse because it's actually harder to move this. So I have to completely dismantle it. Maybe you had to do that in the last game too. I don't remember. But you have to place these flags. And these flags are actually physical items in the world. So if I place this on top of scrap, that scrap goes away. So if I go here, for example, the scrap is gone now. I just lost that scrap. And you can't, redo the work area. So you basically have to eliminate resources in order to work that. It sucks. Anyway, that's one way they can get scrap before we have the scrapyard, but I do want the scrapyard. So the scrapyard is going to go probably right over here in the middle somewhere. I wanted it to be not in a spot where we're going to actually lose any scrap. I don't want to lose any. But I think being over near the workshop is the better call. So we will put this, I think this is close enough. We'll put it right here. All right, workshop's done. Let's get people working here. And we should now see tools rise, hopefully. That will lead us to having fishing happening. And then the fishery will definitely get us over on our food requirements. At least I would hope so. So let's find out. So far, no. We were still at a 12 deficit still. Even by adding, I just added 71, you guys. Come on. What the hell is this? What is going on here? I need more houses too, because we have homeless. So let's get more tents. We'll go, I have to do it over top of the scrap that's already here. I don't have to. I guess I could put houses over here or something. They won't be happy, but I could do it. There could be like a housing area over here. We'll do that. They're not going to be happy, but it's they're not going to be homeless either, which is the important thing. All right. And then as we start to collect our supply of tools, that'll hopefully get saved. Okay, let's head over to Withergate here. That is, rising again. It's over 70%. People are going to start dying here if we don't do something about it. Now, they have 182 of these vaccine ampules, and there's another tent I could put down here, but I don't really want to. So controlling the population is something that I haven't been doing very well. I laid more housing because I thought we needed it, and then we didn't, but I wanted to grow the population anyway, and I kind of just got a little carried away with it. So the more housing you have, the more babies they'll have, and that's why Fester Chapel is just... it's completely destroyed. Everybody here is going to die anyway, so I'm just going to let that happen, I guess, because there's nothing I can really do about it with the vehicles I have. Now, one of the things I was told, and again, it's a spoiler, in the future, guys, please don't do that. If you notice, like, if there's an expedition out there on the map that's like hidden that I'm supposed to discover, it would be really nice to like have to discover it, right? In this situation, I kind of understand why you've done it. I want to kind of backpedal a little bit here. I understand why you've done it because you're seeing me completely get decimated and die, but I haven't lost yet. I haven't given up yet. It's not over. If I restart and it's like, okay, white flag, then maybe I can understand it. Or if I flat out ask you, it's like, hey, guys, comment down below. What am I missing here? But otherwise, don't do that. Anyway, there is something on the map here, and is generating problems for us as far as radiation. So I'm going to take the buggy. I'm going to drop these guys off as well as all that off. I don't know what kinds of stuff we're going to need, but the buggy's the fastest. So I'm going to head over here, let's say, and maybe I have to go to the third. It's possible I have to go to the third section, the third zone. I don't think there was anything over on this side. I didn't see anything anyway. So, yeah, we're going to try to see what's over here. And there might be some big a power plant of some kind that's leaking is essentially what it is. Maybe it's the second zone. Let's try over here. I know I'm moving this buggy all over the place, but we need to do it. Okay, I've controlled the food in Doomcaster. Nobody's going to die there. Except for the part where there's not enough people working water now. Let's max out the water if we can, and then we're going to need some gardeners. Max those out, sure. Salvagers, max those out. And are we stable now? We seem to be. We seem to be stable now, at least in Doomcaster for the time being. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we have 18 spare people, so we can expand industries. We can get more scrapyard stuff going on. I think I would like to start clearing out all the scrap around this area so I can start expanding for housing. I'm not going to go carried away this time, but yeah. And then here's the plantation and the fertile soil and everything for it. So why don't we go ahead and mark all of this here as our soil for that. Yep. And then we'll have this road kind of come in and connect on to it like that, so it's connected. And that'll give us the fiber that we need. And then I think another plantation. I think no. I think one plantation is good for now. We want to put in, like, we need clothing and all that stuff, right? We need to make that stuff now too, all over again. So how about we come right on the edge of this? That would work. Is that close enough still? Yep, that's in range for the plantation to give it an effect. I get fiber, I get depots in vicinity, and I get the road link possible, and then I just need the... Yep, and then this doesn't have that. It has the depot, but it doesn't have this. We'll have to have another one over here so that it can be close enough, though. That'll be fine. Okay, we're going to put material storage in here, too. Just to increase how much we can hold. And then I want to put in the well. We'll probably put in that well. Let's put it here. So it's a little over there, but it's close enough to give these things the bonus that it needs. All right, and then this will be how we get or how we get started anyway on making our clothes. So there's these two weaving mills. I think actually what I'll do is I'm going to put a pause Yeah, let's put a pause on building that one. We'll just focus on this one for now. And then that looks like it's too many. So let's pull this back one. There we go. So now we can grow water while doing what we need to do. Now there's 41 corpses here. I don't want people to get all depressed because of the corpses. So Pathfinder's actually losing people now. Let's put them in here. We'll grab all the corpses from out of there. So we don't have to bury anybody now. And then Pathfinder will just move somewhere and dump the corpses in one of these expedition sites somewhere. While it's moving, we'll send it over this way, I guess.
Got it.
While it's moving, we want to see if we can find this radiation source somewhere. So let's just kind of keep clicking, click.
Found a new zone.
Yeah.
Take a look at it when you get a chance. It might be worth it to build a new settlement on it.
Maybe, but we're gonna keep traveling. Just keep moving around the map, looking for what we're looking for here. Knowing that it's there means I'm not going to be exploring quite as aggressively as I was, or rather, I'm not going to be collecting things as aggressively as I was, because now I'm looking for something specific. And if we can save it by finding it, then great. But I have a feeling it's probably in the third zone, so you probably have to fix all bridges before you get there. But either way, I could still reveal spots on the map like this. Fester Chapel is not quite dead yet. Withergate is dramatically lowering. Yeah, there's a lot of lost population here too. That's gonna happen. I'll make as much as you can, guys, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna just make as much of the pharmacy stuff, as many vaccines as you can.
Increase in radiation is going to occur soon.
And then these guys are losing hope because they're homeless.
Clothing ready.
Yeah, I need to get rid of the homelessness, so we're gonna have to have even more tents. So we're gonna go in and say, probably right here is good. 1, 2, 3 additional tents. That should be enough, I think, to give everybody what they need as far as their homes. I could be wrong. I guess I'm not really counting, so if I properly counted how many homes I needed, then that would probably change my opinion, but we'll go ahead and do that. That's got to be enough, though. Okay, because every home can hold 5 people, and I don't have that many homeless. So, got toxic rain coming on the first region, but not the second region. We're still safe on the second region. That's nice. Okay, and then over here, we don't have any master builders. That's odd. We have so many spare people, so that's a little weird. It's a bit weird, yeah. Not that many weavers. And then the food situation is falling apart again. Somehow 71 people are consuming just an enormous amount of food. Okay, over here then, let's grab another fishery. And we want to spread this out so it's not too close. Right here should be good. I can also go further in. That's nice. Get out of the herbs. Get out of the way of all those herbs. And then over here too. And then this one here can also be like that. So a lot more fishing happening. We're going to need the tools to compete with it, to keep up with it. And I think we're probably going to be consuming too many tools now. So let's get another workshop. And we can put it right here, I guess. Right here is fine. I'm not sure what I want to do with this extra space. Let's not do that. Let's put this, maybe we'll just put it right here. I know it's kind of getting in the way of the, maybe not. No, there doesn't look like there's any, this little pile right here, where it's gonna do something with that, but it's fine. So an extra workshop will be helpful for that. And then again, they're just gonna keep clearing the scrap right around this area, please. All right, can we not build those homes? What are we waiting on? Wood. Oh, you're out of oh, right. You're out of trees now because I didn't build the, okay, hang on. We're going to do this. And then I need to build this. I forgot to build the really important thing, this tree nursery, right? Pretty damn important. Put that on the back side of this. And then let's make the tree nursery happen too. We need wood. You need wood for that too. Great. Great. Okay, so they'll go out and do it because I've switched their zones already. And then we need this, and then we'll start building the houses. Or maybe one house is okay. No, let's be stubborn right there. Yep. Let's get that done, and then all the other things can start building
We'll
from there.
start distributing the protective clothing right away.
Good.
Hopefully it's not too late already.
It probably is. There's a ruin here. Special booty.
I'm at the wheel.
I like special booty. Probably another vehicle. Start this up. That's what it looks like, another vehicle. Vehicle's been modified. Somebody got stuck in the swamp with it. You have to clear away. Well,
Let's go.
it didn't let me read it, but okay. So there's the barrel. There's the crate. Here we go.
I'm in.
That's the lead vest. Lead vest is nice. Man, would I like to start making those. I haven't seen those yet, so that's the first time I've seen it. Lead vests. We have this. We can get in. Very nice. Okay, all we needed was the axe to get in that. And then there's just these plants, which I'm not sure we can grab. Oh, we can. Done. Yep, and then we just need to hack away at this stuff. Cool. All right, now all the planks are cleared away. We have to lay down a solid and sturdy support for the wheels in order to get it going, I guess. That's going to require me to have a plank, yeah. Okay, so no planks. Anything else here? This is a converted delivery van. Seems cool. Let's go ahead and grab the plates, the food, the iodine, all of it. Yep, grab all of it. Have that expedition, and then that's all the way down to the very end of the map down here. So this buggy, let's have you guys send this stuff up to DOOMCASTER. It's kind of our main place now, ironically, because the name is DOOMCASTER, but yeah. Let's go ahead and dump off the corpses here. We'll grab this stuff.
New instructions.
And then we're going to want to head, I guess, to the bridge, right? We need iron, we need scrap, and then we need iron tools, and then an axe. That's a lot of stuff. Our vehicle has an axe. We just need all the iron stuff. So if I'm looking at Fester Chapel, I'm pretty sure we had stuff like that in stock here at Fester Chapel. So we got iron, we got the iron tools, although it's only 2 of them. I don't know if we're gonna need more. There's no more iron tools over here. And these guys, again, they're kind of withering away. There's nothing I can do for them other than getting them out of there. And this stuff is just it's just the way it is. So DOOMCASTER is, again, our primary place at the moment until we can get rid of that, whatever that thing is doing to us. So I think, I'm not sure how much it needs for various different resources, but we want to bring iron and scrap and stuff. So we're going to take our vehicle and we're going to bring it over here and grab as much of this stuff as we can and take it back. So Fester Chapel is a sacrificial lamb, but as soon as everybody's dead here, this resets. And then we can try to be smarter with a small population, with less housing, and kind of build it up slowly.
Hopefully we can...
I'm so happy that sickness random event happened in Fester Chapel. I can't believe it. It's a miracle. Absolute miracle. Done. This place is now habitable. This place can work now. We can try it out. Over here in Withergate, they didn't have a sickness, but I mean, their sickness is radiation. So let me get this stuff sorted. Let me get the stuff that I needed to bring over for that bridge, and we'll see if we can't fix it. All right, I'm back at the bridge. I brought some stuff. I also brought all of the Fester Chapel corpses with me. I have a need for 25 iron to get this thing going. I have 32 in inventory, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a pretty big bridge. We also need 100 scrap. I have that. Go. And now it wants 15 iron tools, and I unfortunately do not have 15 iron tools. So we'll have to find more iron tools around the wasteland in order to do this. I do want to take with me the gloves. We're going to leave the bodies behind at the bridge.
Engine running.
And we'll just have to keep roaming around and trying to find more stuff and try to find iron tools, because I don't have the ability to make those yet. With research, if I can have somebody do it, I can't do it at Fester Chapel anyway, but if I can get to iron smelter, upgraded workshop, I believe is what's needed to make the iron tools. Yes, so I need to get into there to do this. So this is unlocked already. I need this research. DOOMCASTER needs brick, coal, and iron ore, or I could have somebody else do it if there were people there, which I can't do that because there's no tools. It's coal, iron ore. Yeah, so I need that to go. We can get iron smelting, and we can get maybe an iron mine and upgrade it. So technologically speaking, I'm just really far behind, you know, having the ability to even do this stuff. I'm pretty far behind. Let's up the fishing so we can get more people working on that. There we go. Foresters, good. Master builders, whatever. If we have that many people working on water, I mean, I need more people working on water anyway. Let's get some more housing in here, yeah? Let's do that too. Definitely. And then we don't have a tailor yet, but we do have a positive supply of cloth. So I think it's time to get our tailor. We can put that over here too, and maybe we'll just have it be, well, I guess it'd have to be, I want it to be here, but it won't fit there. So maybe we could just do it over here. Yeah, we'll just do it along this. Maybe step it back one, like that. It is at least close enough for me to do that with it. And then this stuff also over here, probably want to have that connected to the, oh, it needs to go this way. There we go. Okay, good. And then, but there, and then I think that takes care of the homeless problem. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that that last house does. I don't know this. Almost. They're still building tents. I'm trying to figure it out. No, we still have homeless. My goodness. Well, that's the last tent I have queued, so I'm going to have another one, I guess. Let's go into one more tent. Could also build huts, but it's still tents right now. And that is getting close to the scrapyard. I'd rather not. Yeah, I guess we'll go one more row. One more row of housing here, 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 and here. I'm getting a little too close to the scrap, but it is what it is. Okay. That'll be all the housing we have for a little while. All right, we're gonna control the population in DOOMCASTER just a little bit. Okay, I need to go searching around. I got this Pathfinder. I got this mission here. There might be some stuff here to get.
An old depot.
I'm pretty sure it's just
take a look around inside.
Yeah, it's just the plant.
Maybe we'll find something useful we can take with us.
I can't get in there because the vehicle is in the way. Oh my god, that actually matters. It does. Yeah. So we'll get the vehicle away, please.
Engine running.
Get away. There we go. Now start the expedition.
An old depot.
Okay.
We should take a look around.
Get inside the building if you can, please. There we go.
We'll find something useful we can take with us.
Yeah, we can't grab that anyway, so it's fine. All right, so I gotta look for iron tools. That's the only thing that matters right now is finding iron tools, or, you know, working on technology that gets me towards making my own iron tools.
All clear.
I will see what I can do. I'll be right back. Okay, so there's not much going on left here. So Withergate is almost dead.
New instructions?
And the instructions for the Pathfinder now are going to be to save as many people as possible here. We got water here, we got food here. There's a few tools. You know, this is the stuff from the bridge and everything, or what's left over from that bridge expedition. So we're going to pull some people in here. There's only room for 15 of you, unfortunately. We're going to take the kids as well, I think, here. They take the children here. Yeah. And honestly, like, we can always come back for this stuff, right? So why don't we just take that remaining person? Now there's nobody in Withergate, and that has reset Withergate. Just like before, we reset it by getting all the people out. Now we put people back. There we go. So everybody's back out of it now, and we can get you other resources and stuff that may save your life for a little while. So we'll put up the rubber gloves in here, the scrap, the iron, and Withergate can now at least survive a little bit longer, and they can start working on things again, although they don't have any confidence because there's corpses. So let's get rid of the corpses on the road. There we go. We'll dump off the food too. Okay, so now they have better confidence because there's no corpses on the road. We just reset reset all that stuff. Okay, so the Pathfinder now, we're kind of focusing on DOOMCASTER a little bit here because it's the only place that really survived for now. And I do want to get that other vehicle as well. We're gonna bring the Pathfinder down here. I think there's a lot of stuff to scavenge on this way. Actually, before you do that though, we do need to stop by. Yeah, we're gonna stop by this place in here and drop off that food. In the meantime, you're gonna drop all this stuff off, and then you're gonna head back over too. So iron tools is what we're ultimately looking for. We need a lot of those.
Let's go.
But there are expeditions out there still, and these two vehicles are very good at expeditions. So let's see if we can't maybe find some iron tools instead. And then we need to get going on more housing here because people are still homeless. Still homeless in DOOMCASTER. Stop. Wait, you're on a... Oh, it's a bridge. Now, somebody mentioned that the Start Expedition is available on the bridge still because there's stuff to collect on both sides of the bridge.
The roadway
and I
has
haven't
been
done that yet.
repaired.
In actual fact, we can dump the bodies at the bridge. We could do that too. So we'll do that on this side. And then on this side of the bridge, you can do the other side of the expedition, right? Maybe. Let's see.
The roadway has been repaired.
So there are crates to get
I'll
here,
take a
yeah.
look.
So we've got 50% total progress on the destroyed bridge. And by getting over here, we can grab
I'll pack
this
that.
stuff. There we go. A little bit more progress. We got a barrel over on this side right there.
I'll take this with me.
And that's giving me 87%, which is fine with me. We'll take everything except the corpses.
Where are we going?
We are going as far as we can go and look and searching for this mystery building, which is going to go. I'm going to go this way too and see what's up. It's probably over this bridge. And that means iron tools are necessary, which means I wouldn't have been able to really counteract this yet without advanced knowledge and knowing or seeing someone else do it.
Radiation is rising.
Yes, it always is rising.
clear.
Gosh, it's like persistent all the time, always. There's a plank that's needed here.
I'm at the wheel.
Now, I don't have a plank. However, there was an expedition, and I don't remember where it is, but there was an expedition where there was a plank. And I'll just have to find it. I'm not sure where it was. This over here
Engine
has...
running.
Yeah, to get into here, which we don't have the necessary materials to get into there too, so
Got
you're just
it.
going to keep driving. Just keep driving, uncovering new places, and looting ruins along the way. There's some iron. If we can get to the point where we can make tools, that'd be great. Research. We need to look at the research available for DOOMCASTER. So all these resources, right? We might be better off trying to re-inhabit Fester Chapel now, but
I'm at the
we
wheel.
have to make sure that we do a better job of controlling population, because I suspect the population growth has something to do with
Where are we going?
the radiation's speed in which it rises. It seems like it does anyway, unless this mystery building is just everything.
Where
It could
are
be
we
that.
going?
It could just be that it's doing everything. Discovered an old bridge. Okay, so another old bridge. Maybe we can get over on this bridge instead.
Let's go.
Let's see what the requirements are.
This bridge is still halfway intact. Can we repair it?
I have no idea. We'll find out.
I'll take a
So
look.
we'll come over here, grab that really quick, just so we can claim it. There we go. And then this bridge requires what?
The hole here is small enough for us to bridge
25 iron. So this is another big old iron
it
bridge.
on the road.
That's gonna be tough. Yeah, the iron. We need the iron here anyway, so why don't we just pull that out, put the gloves in instead.
Where are we going?
We'll leave the iron at this location, since we need it anyway. And then we got this room, which I can't grab. So all this stuff needs to go
Engine
back over to
running.
DOOMCASTER. So we'll send this stuff over here. And man, I feel like I should probably make an access point on this
Got
side,
it.
right? I probably should. Let's get an access point over here. And it should go... oh man, right here would be cool, wouldn't it? It's not going to let me do it though. Yeah, it's just a little bit. No, so it'll be over here. Right. As far over as we can go there. We can build that access point, and then we'll be able to drop things off there. It's a lot more convenient to go there than it is to go around like we've been doing. And then here's the other expedition, which
For the
requires
most part,
the plank
house is still
to get
intact.
right through here.
Maybe we'll
right?
get to the upper floor somehow.
So there are shelves and all these things we need to do, but without the plank, I can't do it. So I need to figure out where that
Engine
plank
running.
is, where that expedition was with the plank. So I'll keep looking
we
for
have
that.
found a new zone.
Yeah?
Take a look at it when you get a chance. It might be worth it to build a new settlement on it.
So there's iron ore on this one. Yeah. There are no bodies of water on this one. That's all wells there then. And then there are also no natural forests, but there are two things of swampland. So we could use the swamps here for the water, right? We have that technology that's possible. Just using the swamps for
clear.
water. So we'll investigate that possibility as well.
Got it?
But let me head over and see if I can't find This other bridge, right? We need to get the iron over here for that. I don't have enough yet, but I may in the future. All right, so I got both my vehicles going on to these various different sites now, because sometimes we get. I'm actually going to store iron in a different vehicle. Yeah. Sometimes we get some resources that can't be accessed because we don't have a specific tool. So each one of these vehicles has a different tool. That makes a lot of sense, right? And so now we're just gonna kind of loot them together. And I'm hoping that we see, yeah, there's an expedition here. So let's go ahead and start this one.
An old depot. We should take a look around inside. Maybe we'll find something useful we can take
Okay, so this control panel is gonna need a generator. And there's no generator here. However, oh, maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe I just click it. It doesn't need it yet. We have a generator in the other vehicle. Yes, that's why we have the other vehicle with us. So we can get in there. But this container may require a blowtorch to get in. So this is where we have multiple tools, multiple teams, and it just gave us a generator anyway. So cool.
Will do.
Let's go ahead and look inside this container. There we go. And I think most of that is done. There's a crate on the outside here. We'll go ahead and get that really quick. And then there's an axe here. We don't need another axe. So for now, we're just going to leave that.
Looks interesting.
And then over here, we'll go ahead and plug in the generator since it just gave us one.
The generator's running.
There we go.
And supplying electricity.
Okay. So inside the building, if I can click it, there it goes. Inside the building, I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah. There's a safe up here. I have a lockpick set.
I'm in.
With this guy. So let's go ahead and do that.
These documents are very
Done.
instructive.
Give us
Our
iodine.
experts at home can surely
Another
learn a thing or
blowtorch.
two from them.
Okay, we'll have to leave the blowtorch behind, but that's
I'm
all right.
in.
Let's go ahead and get the crate, pallet, and everything else is done, I think. We can grab the... We can at least grab the axe.
I'll pack that.
Because then it ends up in like an inventory that we can transfer with vehicles really quickly. So there will be an extra axe
Maybe we can still put it
in
to
this,
good
and that's
use.
100%.
Let's go.
Okay, so we want to save... The ampules for sure need to go with us. Copper isn't that vital. Plastic is good. Iodine we can bring. This, iron. We certainly need that. So that's the iron requirement that we need for the bridge. That's a good sign. So we'll have to take that over there. Let's go ahead and end the expedition like that. Yeah, let's leave this spot open in this vehicle. And then this vehicle, we can transfer extra stuff for this one. So let's grab scrap with this one. We'll leave the copper for now.
We're ready.
And then all of these things can just move on to the next site. There we go. And there's wood for there. There we go.
Engines running.
And we'll just keep going around. I'm still looking for those tools, but with the iron being with us, that changes things a little bit, I think, because I may be able to get that other bridge done without the tools. We'll see. So this one here, yeah, it is going to need the iron tools. So I think we're better off saving the iron instead of spending it on this bridge. We're better off saving it because we're almost done with this one. This one just needs iron tools, right? And has a bunch of dead bodies. This one just needs the tools. So we need to work towards technology that's going to let us build those tools. Now, I've already unlocked iron mining. I was able to do that with the people over at Withergate. But getting the iron smelter technology isn't as easy. But what I really need is this, because I have enough iron, right? I just need to be able to turn it into tools. So this takes 15 iron to upgrade or to get the research, and then also takes coal. We're having coal brought into DOOMCASTER. We're actually making coal. I have a surplus of coal in DOOMCASTER. So I think what I'm going to do is bring all the iron here. We can spend it in DOOMCASTER and have these guys research it instead. So that's what I think I'm going to do here. So I'm going to take
New instructions?
our vehicles. And we'll kind of continue scavenging every little thing we can here. There's actually something else over here now. We'll scavenge every little thing we can here. Yep. That. See, there's some more iron right there. So we'll go ahead and grab that too in the other vehicle. Right, like that. Yep. So there's 37 iron in here. That's a really good start. And we can use that iron for tools. I mean, that gives us exactly what we need to get across that bridge. So we're definitely going to work on that. That generator is not needed. I want the plank. Still looking for the plank. I've seen it, but I forgot where it was. The car. I have no idea where to take it. So it's got to be one of these already explored areas. Maybe it's down here. This could be it. I don't know. I don't think so. Not this one. But it's still more iron though. That's
On our
pretty
way.
good. So we'll get the iron in here. That, there we go. Clothing, cloth, whatever.
We're
Yep.
ready.
I'll head over this way and see if maybe it's in this building. Nope. But the tools and wood are there. Okay. All right. I found the expedition where the plank is. So it's
clear.
here. So I'm going to go ahead and have these guys join this expedition now.
These factory
Because
grounds are less damaged.
I went through
than
the factory
rest of
grounds
the
and everything through here,
wasteland.
right?
Let's see what we can find.
We have
here.
a safe at the top
It
on the
won't
top floor,
work.
and these are the guys that have the there we go have the lockpick set. So this is the plank right here. So we're gonna
On
take
the
this
road.
plank with us when we're done. So we're just gonna head up here. We're gonna grab the safe.
These documents
We can get
are
inside
very
there. That's pretty good.
instructive. Our
All right, great.
experts at home can
And
surely
then
learn a
we're gonna
thing or
come
two
down
from them. On the
like
road.
this and grab the plank. Now we can take that plank with us, and that'll help us get that other vehicle out of here, which is
I'll take a look.
fantastic. That's exactly what we need. So come down here. We can also grab the ladder, I suppose. We don't need it anymore. There's an axe here
There's
too.
an axe
Might
here.
as well claim that.
Maybe
And
we
now
can
it
still put it
says
to good use.
100% done. Cool. So let's go like this. We're gonna take everything with us, including the plank. That's gonna occupy this next slot. And then these two things can stick around and stay here. All right, complete 10 expeditions successfully is also an achievement. That's cool. We're gonna head right over here for a second just to see what's over here. I forget. Okay, so you got some scrap, some cloth. Very good. All right, so this is basically just full now. However,
Instructions.
we can. We're gonna take both of our buggies are pretty full, so I'm gonna go ahead and have them drop off their stuff. But only one of them is gonna actually
All
drop it
clear.
off. The other one is gonna head over to where that car is, which is way over here, right? The edge of the map. Oh no, I've lost the car. I know it was over here somewhere. Actually, we don't need to search around like this. There's an expeditions menu, so we'll just click this, and this gives us all the expeditions that we've seen so far. And you can see right here, I was right. It's down here. This is where that car is. So this is where we want to go because we need the plank in order to get this car out of here. So you, with the plank, are going to head this way, while the buggy heads back to camp and drops off the critical resources. Now, speaking of resources, we're about to have a drought. First drought over here, right? And DOOMCASTER. No. Never mind. DOOMCASTER is completely fine. Funny enough, they're not going to have a drought. That's on these guys. Okay, so Withergate has kind of recovered now, but you can see the radiation is just soaring still. So, like, something's got to give here. I'm wondering if it's, like, why it's this region DOOMCASTER's not getting affected. It's very odd, isn't it?
Where are
So
we going?
maybe this mysterious thing that I have to do is actually in the first region. Okay, we'll have to look at that. So let's drop the stuff off at DOOMCASTER. The scrap is
Engine
all
running.
done. I'm gonna send the buggy way up here just to see if there's something up here in this top corner because like it's affecting all of my initial places. Faster Chapel was hit the hardest right away. Maybe it's because it's closest. I thought maybe it'd be over here across the bridge, but it's possible that it's just over here. So we'll have the buggy go that way. Meanwhile, our other vehicle is over here. We can try to get this buggy now. We'll try to get this delivery van, converted delivery van. Yeah.
Will do.
We have the plank, so let's use it. All right, very good. And then we just hit the hand, I guess, to give it a shove.
That worked.
Nice. Cool. Grab the plank again. Awesome. And then I believe that's done. So we just end the expedition, but now we get a third car. This is a mule.
Where are we
It
going?
has 4 inventory slots, 3 item slots, and it has some good speed behind it as well. These are good things. These are things we like. Okay,
Engine
cool.
running.
So we're going to work on that. Meanwhile, the Pathfinder is going to go back to DOOMCASTER and drop off resources because it has a whole bunch of them. So we'll have you just head over right here. Yeah, DOOMCASTER
clear.
can go right here for now. And then you know what? Let's bring the mule around to these other various sites.
The draft has come.
We'll start this expedition right here.
An old depot. We should take a look around inside.
So there's a generator in the back
Maybe
and an
we'll
axe.
find something useful
That's
we
good.
can take with
So
us. There's an
we have
axe
those
here.
item slots. So
Maybe
we'll
we
grab
can
these 2
still put it
items.
to good use.
Cool. And then
On the road.
we can use the generator over on the control panel just like before.
This control, the generator's
go.
running and supplying electricity.
Unlocked.
On the road.
And then we just go inside just like the last time. Grab the stuff off the shelves. Grab the crate.
Hard
That's
to
pallet.
believe, but all the electronics here still seem to a very beautiful plant.
Can't do anything with the plant, though.
We just need to find out what kind of plant it is and whether it's worth taking it along. We'll do.
There's a car over here as well, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And I think that's probably about it, other than the plant. I don't think there's anything else here to get, so this is all the items we have. So what can we take with us? Well, this. Lockpicks, okay. We're not taking the generator with me. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna not have the generator. We're gonna look for something else over here. Different tool, maybe blowtorch or something. We can take all 4 of these things, so we'll just do that. And then we'll have you head over to, I think I'm gonna have the mule go to Withergate. Just have some vehicle over here that can move some resources around between things to save them in case something happens. All right, the mule. Did you find something?
All clear.
Long roads out here. We can grab. Yeah, I think it's not really all that important that we get a scrap. We'll just do that. Come on now.
New instructions.
Keep going. Keep going. Find something here. Look at the plastic. Let's find something. Come on.
Let's
Is
go.
it down this windy road? It looks like that's the end. That is the end of the map. So I did not find it over here either. That's annoying.
Where are we going?
It's got to be over here, isn't it? It's affecting that town so heavily.
Where are we going?
Okay. Well, start this expedition over here. I can't haul anything, but oh, there's so much. There are so many things here. That's nuts. Fuel pump. What can we do with the fuel pump? All right, the whole thing where it's like people used to get fuel here. Yeah.
This delivery van is locked. With
Need
the
the
right
axe.
tools, we're sure to get it open.
We have an axe over here.
On the road.
We'll grab this axe and then we can just do it.
There's an axe here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can still put it to good use.
And we'll go ahead and
This delivery van
open
is
that
locked.
up. There we go.
With the right tools, we're sure to get
And
it
then
open.
crate,
Will do.
shelf. And then we need the bottom support. That's for the planks. So we're not going to be able to do anything with that. However, there is another ladder here. We at least claim that for scavenging's sake. And then we can't get to the crate until we get the bottom support. Oh, actually, I think the ladder goes here. Yeah. That makes more sense. Because they're going up.
Looks interesting.
Oh, 14 iron tools. Jackpot. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. Wow, that's so important. Okay, well, that's it for this expedition. We're going to drop the plastic off, bring the tools, drop the scrap, bring the masks. Yep, all that. There we go.
Engine
And we're going to
running.
take that over to DOOMCASTER so that we have that stuff. We can gather all of our resources right there. And the buggy and all this stuff, like the mule and everything. We can go over to that bridge, drop off the resources of that bridge is what I want to do. Okay, let's drop off all these things if it can fit them all. There we go. So basically all of the scrap storage is full at DOOMCASTER. I'm not crazy on my population here, but I do need to start, I need to get more people working jobs here. So let's go more lumberjacks. We're going to go more recyclers. Let's max those out. More salvagers. We have one spare person now. We'll go charcoal burning with that person. And then I think we could probably afford at this point to have one more tent. We're being very careful not to overpopulate this time. But I'm going to get one more tent. These guys are not very happy here, but I can get... Once the scrap is out of here, I can get the campfire. Yeah, so we'll actually do 2. And then I'm going to grab the campfire and put it right here. Does that get all the houses? It looks like it does. Yeah. Right there. We'll put a campfire right there. And then with those resources now spent, we should be able to dump off the remaining... No. Not all the scrap, but at least most of it.
Where are we going?
And Buggy's got to book it back here so we can get those tools and go ahead and do that bridge. Okay, so we have 17 iron tools. Now, I believe Withergate has the other tools. Did I mess that up? You have 2 iron tools in here, and then this place has none. So we're basically left right now, what was it, 25 iron tools? Is that what I needed? Forget how many I needed. Either way, I'm pretty sure it was the 2 in front of it. So we don't quite have it yet. But on the research screen, can we get this anywhere? DOOMCASTER, you can now get the upgraded workshop, which allows us to produce iron tools from iron and tools more efficiently, right? So we can now get that research. Okay, so that's the next video. We're gonna hopefully find this power plant that is leaking radiation everywhere and spreading it to people very fast, faster than I can keep up with. So we're gonna have to work on that. The drought that's hitting Withergate right now is another 4.5 minutes, and I think we have enough water and food. We certainly have enough food to last 4 minutes. The water situation is, yeah, I think we're gonna be okay there. Yeah, these guys are gonna be fine. And then we can just make sure they have that food, and then we'll drop off that clothing, iodine, scrap is all good there. All that stuff gets dumped off with this vehicle, and then if we can get this place stabilized, just with the people we have, we can continue. We're making lots of ampules, right? Lots of these vaccines. And I think maybe this vehicle should bring a lot of those vaccines out of here because there's just too many. We don't need this many. So let's go ahead and grab like 200 from here to empty out that inventory a little bit. And we'll bring those vaccines also over to DOOMCASTER so that this population can be medicated as well. So in the next video, we will have upgraded workshops over here in this new main base, I guess. We will have that going on. And we will then have the tools. Once we make them, we will then have the tools to delivered over here to fix this bridge, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll find this thing we're looking for. I don't know if the map just flat out shows it. Has it showed it the whole time or no? Yeah, it's completely fog of war in here. So it's not going to show me any expeditions that are in this area at all. But, and we need this. Yep, we need this. The thing is, like, again, if there really is a power plant over here leaking this, the game just does not tell you that at all. There's no information whatsoever that that's happening. And, I mean, other than screenshots, I suppose. But I suppose that's part of it, right? Like, if you don't explore, then you don't know things. So you're just encouraged to explore as fast as possible. And the thing is, you know, with iron tools being needed, I don't think I would have been able to unlock this bridge yet anyway. I wouldn't have been able to get across this bridge anyway because of the lack of tools, right? The lack of iron tools. So it's, I was trying to see if there's like a big clearing in the trees somewhere, but they did a really good job of fog of war in here. Like, just no vision at all of knowing what's in there. They did a really good job with that. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's the next video. We're going to get this taken care of, okay? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.